electromagnetic fields under the unit 2 static electric field. 4th sem ECE core paper. The papers related to the transmission line paper as well as the antenna wave propagation paper. I am going to discuss the topic called capacitance effect. So capacitance between the parallel plate capacitor. Take a two parallel plate capacitors separated by the distance called d, therefore Z equal to d. At the first plane located on the origin, Z equal to 0, potential V equal to 0. Here Z equal to d, that means Z is something that is located on Z plane, where V equal to V naught. So write the construction part. Based on this, there are two parallel plates placed parallelly on the Z plane with Z equal to 0 and V equal to 0 and Z equal to and V equal to V naught. With the distance between two plates is called as d. Then define capacitance. Capacitance is nothing but C is equal to Q by V. Okay. Now I am going to find out C. So derivation step number 1. Use the Laplace equation and you have to derive. Laplace equation is nothing but del square V equal to 0. Consider for the Cartesian coordinate system. For Cartesian coordinate system, del square V equal to 0 is nothing but dou square V by dou x square plus dou square V by dou y square plus dou square V by dou z square equal to 0. Since my parallel plates are placed on the z axis or z plane, so take only dou square V by dou z square equal to 0. Integrate dou V by dou z equal to 0. Again integrate, take this z to this side, dou V is equal to dz into d c1. Now integration of dz becomes z, c1 as it is, second constant c2, integral of dv becomes v. When you do integration for the first term, you will get c1. When you do integration for the second term, you will get c2. Come to step number 2. Boundary condition. Apply the boundary condition. My boundary conditions are z equal to 0, v equal to 0, z equal to d and v equal to v naught. Substitute in the equation number 1. Take these two expressions, substitute in equation number 1. Therefore, put z equal to 0 and v equal to 0, you will get constant c2 equal to 0. Put z equal to d and v equal to v naught, you will get c1 equal to v naught by vd. You get the answer, one is v2 equal to 0, other one c1 equal to v naught by d. Both equations substitute in the first equation again, you will get final v equal to v naught by d into z. You will get the answer v equal to v naught by d into z. Okay. Now come to step number 3. Find electric field E vector, where E vector formula is nothing but E equal to minus del V, where E vector is nothing but electric field is nothing but E vector equal to minus del V, where E vector equal to minus dou V by dou Z into AZ vector. E vector is nothing but minus dou V by dou Z into AZ vector, where E vector equal to minus dou by dou Z of V. Instead of V is nothing but, here it is mentioned as V naught by d into z. So V naught by d into z into AZ vector, which is equal to minus V naught by d into AZ vector. This is E vector. Then based on the E vector, find D vector. So once I got E vector answer, since only it is in z plane, remove x and y plane outside. So find D vector. D vector formula is equal to epsilon into E vector, where d vector equal to epsilon, instead of E is nothing but minus V naught by d into AZ vector. So just substitute this one here, take modulus, you will get epsilon V naught by d. Next, last step, capacitance. Once I calculated E vector, once I calculated d vector, find the capacitance C. What is the capacitance formula? C is equal to Q by V, where Q is nothing but, I am taking surface charge density rho s dot A. So rho s dot A divided by V. Rho s is equal to modulus d. We are studying in the boundary condition topic, modulus d is nothing but rho s. Replace that rho s equal to modulus d into A divided by V, where modulus d is nothing but equation number 4. Take this and substitute here. You will get epsilon V naught into A as it is divided by V. V becomes V naught, where V naught cancel. You will get epsilon into A. This epsilon can be written as epsilon naught into epsilon r. What is this epsilon? Permittivity. What is epsilon naught? Permittivity in free space, 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12. What is epsilon r? The value equal to 1. Based on the substitute, you get the C value epsilon naught, epsilon r A divided by T. The unit of capacitance is farad. Hope you clear this derivation. Understand the 5 steps and derive the capacitance C. Thank you.